Today I'm going to be talking about this gorgeous hair from UNIWIGS. This is Sage in the color 298 Mocha Brown. Now, unfortunately, it's a gloomy day here in Miami, so I had to bring out my ring light. I usually like to record these types of videos in front of a window with natural light coming in, but it is just raining and dreary outside. If you want a more accurate representation of what the color looks like, you can go to my Instagram page at Faux Her Life. Now, this is a 17-inch lob, and it has some subtle layers throughout. I think it's beautiful, but I really do think if you want to make your piece look as realistic as possible, maybe adding some face framing layers around here would help. If it were a little shorter, I'd be okay with a blunt cut, but it is pretty long, so I'd want a little bit of layers in the front. But the beautiful part is it's your decision and you get to customize your piece the way you like to. This is 130% density, and I reviewed Perfection last time, and I feel there is a bit more of hair on this piece. I prefer this type of density, kind of in the middle, and the hair feels so soft and silky. This is 100% Remy human hair. Now the cap is a lace front, so as you can see, I have lace here. I haven't cut this, but when you decide that you're going to keep your piece, you go ahead and trim this lace and leave about 1/4 of an inch. And you have your lace top. These knots are very lightly bleached. It's my first UNIWIGS piece with the knots lightly bleached. And they do that to preserve the integrity of the hair, because at times when knots are bleached, they are more likely to shed. So if you want to make sure that your piece is going to last you, lightly bleached knots is the way to go. And you can put some powder on those, but they actually look really good to me. Right now, this is a middle part, which is all the rage right now. But if you are a side part type of person, you can go ahead and change that. You can change the part any direction that you like. Super simple to do. Now let me go ahead and give you a 360 view of this hair. So this is my left side. This is the back, my right side. So I mentioned layers, but they're really subtle, very pretty. So the color Mocha Brown is like a rich chocolate brown. It is beautiful. I wish I could take her outside and show that to you, but unfortunately weather is not permitting for that today. But it really is a true rich chocolate brown. So since this is human hair, you can style it any which way you like. This is obviously sleek and straight. This is the way I received it when I took it out of the box, and I wanted to give you an accurate representation of what that would be like. But I did add some subtle waves to her. I shared a reel on my Instagram, and the subtle waves look fabulous. You could add tighter curls if you like. You have all those options. Just make sure that you're using some heat protectant on your hair before you use your styling tools. I just wanted to share that one of the perks of purchasing from UNIWIGS is that not only are they a budget-friendly vendor, but they also have a really generous return policy. You have 30 days to decide whether you want to keep the wig or not. However, you have to leave the piece in its original condition. So what that probably means is, obviously you're not gonna cut the lace, don't change the part, but it is time to give you to decide whether human hair wigs are a big investment. And sometimes you just need to get used to looking at yourself, wearing the hair, feeling the hair. So I think that is very helpful, especially if it's your first time buying and wearing a piece. So this is the inside of Sage's cap. So let's take a look. This is your lace top, which allows you to part the hair, as I mentioned, any direction you like. You have your lace front that runs ear to ear. You have your ear tabs and some clips there. You have your closed wefted back. You have an extended nape, and you have adjusters so that you can tighten or loosen depending on the best fit for you. So that concludes my review today on Sage by UNIWIGS. I hope you found this helpful, and also if you do decide that Sage is the one for you, you can use the code Lorena15 at checkout and save 15% off.